Hi everyone, my name is Rachel Sumner and I am the host of tonight's Club Passim live stream. In a few moments, Wyslouch will treat us to a set of live music to celebrate his album release, but first I wanted to take a moment and tell you a little bit about Club Passim and our mission. Club Passim is a nonprofit organization, and we've been around for over 60 years. And in normal times, we put on shows every night in an intimate little basement in Harvard Square, located in Cambridge, Massachusetts. The club itself has been dark since March, but we've managed to move all of our programming online, including shows like these, and classes and workshops. Our entire School of Music is online, which has been really amazing to open it up a little bit wider. In fact, Stash is an instructor at the School of Music. And we've got a semester coming up, so definitely check out. He's teaching bluegrass ensemble and old time ensemble, so check that out. We've got our entire semester online at passim.org/classes where you can register. We've got other classes like classes for mandolin, guitar, banjo, Celtic ensemble, and a couple of artist-themed classes this semester. We've got the band with Avi Soloway of Billy Wilder and the Songs of Tom Petty with Janet Feld. So there's a lot to choose from. Definitely check that out at passim.org/classes. If you are interested in doing online workshops or classes, we'd love to have you. Tonight, we are suggesting a donation of $20 as a ticket price. It's what you would pay if you were seeing Stash live in the club. Just go to passim.org/stream and donate there. There's a little yellow donate link in the middle of the page. And when you donate, you're supporting Stash and Club Passim. We suggest $20, but really anything helps. So thank you so much in advance for your generosity, for supporting us, for supporting Stash. Keep in mind that the pandemic has been affecting artists particularly hard since income has been depleted, and these online shows are the main way musicians are making their living right now. So please do go to passim.org/stream and donate to support Stash and Passim, and thank you. If you can't give right now, there are other meaningful ways you can show support. In fact, this is something everybody can do right now. Share this stream with your friends and your family. If you're on Facebook, hit that share button, start a watch party. If you're on YouTube, copy and paste that link and send it to your friends and family. It really makes a huge impact on our ability to reach an audience and increase donations. And it's a free thing that you can do. It's super easy. So if you can just take a second and share with your friends and your family, we would so appreciate that. Another way that you can show support to artists is signing up for email lists and following them on social media. Stash has a really awesome YouTube channel that I'm sure he'll talk a little bit more about. But he's really active on social media, and you should definitely follow him on all of the platforms. And then another way to support artists is following and listening to artists on streaming platforms, if that's a thing that you do. If you can, buy CDs, of course, but streaming platforms, a lot of people are now getting all of their music on Spotify or Apple Music, so following makes a big difference for artists. So thank you so much for doing that and showing your support. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and we're not really sure how much longer this will be needing to happen online, but we have to do what we can to keep supporting the artists that bring so much richness to our community. So thank you so much. All right, now for the main event. Tonight we're celebrating the release of Stash Wyslouch Plays and Sings Bluegrass Volume 2, which is now streaming on all platforms and is available for purchase on Bandcamp at stashwyslouch.bandcamp.com. So maybe visit that website after this lovely concert. Everybody, please give a warm virtual welcome to Stash Wyslouch.
Hello, Internet. Hope everybody's doing all right. Thank God it's Friday. Thank you, Rachel, for that warm welcome. Today we're celebrating the release of Stash Wyslouch Plays and Sings Bluegrass Volume 2. Available everywhere. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. Stay on your side of town, honey, I won't be around. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. It's a long way from here to over yonder. My feet, they're getting mighty sore. I ain't coming back, you've made your mind to wander. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. Stay on your side of town, honey, I won't be around. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. I'll be a long time gone from you, baby. You'll never hear me knock upon your door. I thought you were worth it once, but I was crazy. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. Stay on your side of town, honey, I won't be around. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. Stay on your side of town, honey, I won't be around. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. Boom-a-lam. Track 1, complete. That was track 1 off of Plays and Sings Bluegrass. Now we move on to track 2 of my second album, The Faucet of Love. This one's called kill everything.
I want to bathe in the suffering. I want to see it float above the scenery. Watch the pine trees burn. Thoughts floating freely in the wind, and I'm leaning up against them again. Slaughter for the slaughter, dinner can wait. Let's hold hands, be together, and watch the pretty river rain. It's not enough to win. Everybody else must fail. It's not enough to win. Everybody else must fail. It's not enough to win. Everybody else must fail. It's not enough to win. Everybody else must fail.
Alternate title for that last one was called The Sociopath's Anthem. Now we move on to track 3 of album 1, I'm Just a Man.
Well, I don't want to tan like the man in the film I saw yesterday. He looked real sick like a Ken doll in the film yesterday. I want to be me so free, not like the man on the silver screen. It's tough to be the future of today when you think about yesterday. I'm just a man with the 1-pack, clutching on my 6-pack, waiting for my time to come, hoping that it's real, that the zeal of the moment won't pass. I'm just a man with a 1-pack, clutching on my 6-pack, waiting for my time to come, hoping that it's real, that the zeal of the moment won't pass. So many people, they want to be like that guy. So many people, they want to be unfree. So many people, they want to be like that guy. So many people, they want to be unfree. Of the chicks, I get shivers going everywhere. And they're looking real sick and petite, they must be getting shivers everywhere. I wanna be me so free, not like the women in the magazine. Tough to shake the future into place when you're shivering about everywhere. I said it's tough to shake the future into place when you're shivering about everywhere. I'm just a woman with waiting for my time to come. Hoping that it's real, that the zeal, the moment won't pass. The zeal. I'm just a woman with some mud flaps, speaking of my bathing suit, waiting for my time to come. Hoping that it's real, that the zeal of the moment won't pass. So many people, they wanna be like that girl. So many people, they wanna be free. So many people, they wanna be like that girl. So many people, they wanna be free.
Track 4. Stash Wyslouch plays and sings bluegrass, Volume 2. Flatten Scruggs. I'll never shed another tear. I used to sit alone at night and worry, little darling, for I thought you meant the world to me. But now things have changed and those days are gone forever, so I'll never shed another tear. No, I'll never shed another tear, no, I don't care what happens. You have proved your love untrue to me. And then Sean went, there's nothing you can do that will ever change my feelings, so I'll never shed another tear. Then Duncan went, then we all went. We made together, the many times you told me not to fear. But now you have forgotten and you've left me here forever, so I'll never shed another tear. Another tear. No, I don't care what happens. You have proved your love untrue to me. There's nothing you can do that will ever change my feelings, so I'll never shed another tear. Oh, you should have told me, dear, that you were only fooling. Then I'd never learn to love you so. Then I wouldn't have all these heartaches, my darling, dreading the day I'd see you go. I'll never shed another tear, no, I don't care what happens. You have proved your love untrue to me. There's nothing you can do that will ever change my feelings, so I'll never shed another tear. There we go. Time to relax, everybody. Enough of that crazy stuff. 19 and 16, I started to roam. Out in the west, no money, no home. I went drifting along with the tide. I landed on the Great Divide, railroading on the Great Divide. around me but Rockies and skies. There you'll find me as the years roll by, railroading on the Great Divide. As I was looking down the breeze, a number 3 coming the fastest on wheels. She rolls on by and she glides with pride, railroading on the Great Divide. Railroading on the Great Divide. Nothing around me but Rockies and skies. There you'll find me as the years roll by, railroading on the Great Divide. Ask any old-timer from old Cheyenne, railroading Wyoming, the best in the land. A long steel rail and a short cross tie I laid across the Great Divide. Railroading on the Great Divide, and nothing around me but Rockies and skies. There you'll find me as the years roll by, railroading on the Great Divide. There you'll find me as the years roll by, railroading on the Great Divide. Oh yeah, this is fun, fun, fun. I'm having a good time. I see 21 comments. What's everybody saying? Howdy, howdy out there. Howdy, howdy. All right, we'll start with one. Hi from Somerville. Hi from Los Angeles. All righty. Hey, it's great to hear from faces familiar. Thank you all for sharing this on your social media platforms. I'm going to keep playing some music. Glass of water. I often drink a glass of water while I'm live streaming unconsciously. Not that time. No. That time I knew where my left hand was going. And if I get one thing out of this live stream, that alone is a great success. Bill Monroe, not on the album. Maybe it'll be on volume 3. What's volume 3 going to be? Just me playing solo. In Despair. There's hardly any improvisation on this one. You made me love you, you made me want you, but now I need you all the time. My heart is sad, and I'm so lonely each night and day. You're on my mind, you broke my heart, my little darling. Oh, when I called for you, you had another there. But a broken heart, I won't keep on crying. I know you know, no, I'm in despair. You made me forget of all the others. You made me forget about the past. Oh, I thought, sweetheart, you really loved me. My friends told me it would never last. Oh no. You broke my heart, my little darling. When I called for you, you had another there. But a broken heart won't keep on crying. I know you know I'm in despair. In despair. Did you enjoy that one, Internet? I enjoyed playing it. I told myself I wouldn't scream today. Yep. There went the unconscious water. I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm hardly parched. But we've caught ourselves in the act again, haven't we, Stash? Yes, we have. Here's one that's rather well known and now immortalized on Stash Wyslouch Plays and Sings Bluegrass Volume 2. That is Stash's Turkey in the Straw. Back to the program. Turkey in the straw, turkey in the straw. Alrighty. Moving right along. How will we play all the songs in the allotted time? I was strolling one day in a lonely graveyard when a voice from the tomb seemed to say, I once lived as you lived, walked and talked as you talked, but from earth I was soon called away. Oh, those tombs, lonely tombs, seem to say in a low, gentle tone, oh, how sweet is the rest in that beautiful heavenly home. When silence I stood by her tune. Then her voice seemed to say in a low, gentle tone, I am safe with my Savior at home. Oh, those tunes, lonely tunes, seem to say in a low, gentle tone, oh, how sweet is the rest in that beautiful heavenly home. Every voice from the tomb seemed to whisper and say, living man, you must soon follow me. And I thought to myself, as I looked at those cold marble slabs, what a dark, lonesome place that must be. Oh, those tunes, lonely tunes, seem to say in a low, gentle tone, oh, how sweet is the rest in that beautiful heavenly home. Did you enjoy that one? I'm so glad you enjoyed that one. Here's a tune that I've never played live. It was arranged for the recording, and probably the most challenging tune to really execute in the studio. The original tune is all the good times are past and gone. All the good times are o'er. All the good times are past and gone. Little darling, don't you weep no more. We change it to this. I wish to the Lord I'd never been born or died when I was young. I never would have seen your sparkling blue eyes or heard your lying tongue. good times are past and gone, all the good times are o'er, all the good times are past and gone, little darling, don't you weep no more. All the good times are past and gone, all the good times are o'er, all the good times are past and gone, little darling, don't you weep no more. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. All the good times are passing on. All the good times are o'er. All the good times are passing on. Little darling, don't you weep no. All the good times are passing on. All the good times are o'er. All the good times are passing on. Little darling, don't you weep no more. Now don't you see that turtle dove flying from pine to pine? It's mourning for its own true love, just like I mourn for mine. All the good times are past and gone. All the good times are o'er. All the good times are past and gone. Little darling, don't you weep no more. Come back, my own true love, and stay a while with me. For if I've ever had a friend in this world, here's the sing-along part. You've been a friend to me. 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 All the good times are passing on, all the good times are o'er, all the good times are passing on, little darling, don't you weep no. All the good times are passing on, all the good times are o'er, all the good times are passing on, little darling, don't you weep no more. All the good times are past and gone. All the good times are over. All the good times are past and gone. Little darling, don't you weep no more. Everybody! All the good times are past and gone. All the good times are over. All the good times are past and gone. Little darling, don't you weep no. All the good times are past and gone. All the good times are over. All the good times are past and gone. Little darling, don't you weep no more. Yowza. All the good times are past and gone. I paid the licensing fee to Ralph Stanley for that one. Zappy Publishing. But there's certainly recordings of All the Good Times Are Past and Gone. That Ralph Stanley would have been, I think, under the age of 5, so he probably didn't write it But anyways, he's one of the best. Happy to support his legacy. Maybe you could hear the band in the background there. With these solo things, they're all kind of impressions of what happened on the album with the full band. So right now, let me introduce who played on the album. Sean Trishka played drums. Duncan Wickle played fiddle. Max Ridley played bass. Patrick McGonigal played twin fiddle on one tune. Zach Tenorio Miller lent his piano sounds to one track. Brittany Carlson sang on one track of the album. And Daniel Cardinal at Dimension Sound Studios in Jamaica Plain recorded, mixed, and mastered the album. Here's the song that Patrick McGonigal played twin fiddle on. Bill Monroe's Kentucky Waltz. We were waltzing one night in Kentucky beneath the beautiful harvest moon, and I was the boy that was lucky, but it all ended too soon. As I sit here alone in the moonlight, I see your smiling face, and I long once more for your embrace and the beautiful Kentucky. As I sit here, as I sit here alone in the moonlight, I see your smiling face, and I long once more for your embrace. Who wants to hear some more guitar solos? Here we go. Will you love me, little darling, when I'm in some other land? I doubt it. And you know I can't be with you. Or will you be loving another man? Or will you be loving another man? Or will you be loving another man? When I return, will you be waiting? Or will you be loving another man? Don't be crying on my shoulder, telling me your love is grand. And before I'm out of sight, dear, then be loving another man. I spend so much time changing notes. Maybe I'll just hang out on one note for a bit and just get in the zone. You see, this is the bass solo. If I find this to be true, dear, I want you to please understand. Oh, please don't say you're sorry. Just keep loving another man. Or will you be loving another man? Or will you be loving another man? When I return, will you be waiting? Or will you be loving another man? When I return, will you be? Yeah, fun, fun, fun. I wanted to play 6 more tunes, but I'm running out of time. Whatever. That's the way it goes. That's how it always is. You get to the end of the day, you wished you could cross out those last few things on the to-do list. Be the real superhero you thought you could be when you woke up at 5:30 in the morning. But no, that's the way it all goes. Let's do a song off a different album for a change. Here's an original song called Your Lips Are Eggs. Boom cha. Boom cha. Whoa, here we go. Her lips were eggs and her breath was toast. Her hair was frayed like a lightning bolt. And I sat there thinking about what might happen when she went walking out that door. We met the night before at the AA meeting. She looked so fine, she looked so kind. We shared a pastry and we shared a moment. We shared a smile and we shared the dawn. Life had been rough on her and me. She still had wounds open, well that was plain to see, yeah. Well, she was just the right kind of a twisted and jaded. I think I love her. Why won't she come back home? Her lips were eggs, and her breath was toast. Her hair was frayed like a lightning bolt. But now she's gone, she won't even show to the AA meeting or any place I go. I don't creep, ooh, and I don't stalk. Ooh, it's a lonely pity. She doesn't want to talk. I'll still await her like Judy did for John when he went fighting to a Vietnam. Her lips were eggs and her breath was toast. Her hair was frayed like a lightning bolt. But when she's ready, she'll still find me on a straight and narrow highway free. Here we go. I want to see you dance out there. Faucet of love, faucet of love, faucet of love, faucet of love. That's off an album called A Faucet of Love, Faucet of Love, Faucet of Love. Da, 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 da. Fun album, fun times, 2017, 2020, 21. All the good times are past and gone. Here we go. How are we doing in the comments? Lots of love, lots of familiar faces. Now, for the conscious drink of water, I'm going to play 2 more songs. I've been preparing a long time for this live stream. It's nice to have a goal. which means in 2 songs from now, my goal will be complete, which means I'm heading back into the great unknown. It's scary. What do I do with my mornings? How do I craft my day? Time will tell. In the meantime, thank you so much for tuning into my live stream. I know some of you have been here since the beginning, and that's an amazing thing. I don't know if I could sit through an hour of me for this long, unless I was playing. So thank you so much. Thanks for checking it out. For those of you watching who pre-ordered my album and supported the campaign to help put some of those dollars back into my pocket, because you know recording music costs a lot of money, and with the streaming services today, no chance of making it back. Anyways, thank you so much. I want to send a big thank you out to Club Passim, specifically Rachel Sumner doing the sound today, Summer McCall, who gave me marketing tips to promote the show, Matt Smith for giving the okay and saying, yes, you can play a show. I'd like to thank my beautiful wife, Marielle Vandersteel, who so patiently sits through hours and hours of this every day without a single complaint. And that goes to my neighbors too. I think you're still watching. If you're not, thank you so much for listening to me through the walls. Let's do another fun one off The Faucet of Love. You can buy all these albums, The Faucet of Love, Stash, ! My first album, Chapter 3, that's right, my 3rd album. And of course, Stash Wyslouch plays and sings bluegrass, stashwyslouch.bandcamp.com. 2 more songs for you here. There will not be an encore. There will be 2 more songs. That is it. Self-promotion. I put out weekly musical quick tips on my YouTube channel. Check it out if you like this kind of stuff, if you like learning music, if you like knowledge. Sometimes I don't like knowledge, but sometimes I do. Check it out. Club Passim, bluegrass and old-time ensembles with the inimitable, awesomely awesome Brittany Carlson. We're starting back May 10th, 6 classes. Play some bluegrass with us, play old time, it's all on Zoom. Enough talking, my body's a fun machine. My body's a fun machine, it's gasoline, it's beer, wine, pills, and whiskey, frisky. Stash, look out, you're getting a little too tipsy. What? Me? Flying up to space. Give me some of that rot gut, cut it with some coke and a lemon peel. Feel the music pouring from the faucet of love. I'm uncertain that this moment will amount to more than a flick, more than a flick and a hick, it's a lip and a hiccup, a lick up a ditch. My body's a fun machine, it's gasoline, it's beer, wine, pills, and whiskey, frisky. Stash, stop that, you don't need another to win me. When
seems. Real is the color of your cheeks and your iris, Jupiter gurgling the sense of your privacy. Tapped is the faucet of love. 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 Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for buying my music. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for all the help to the many of you who have helped me get through the pandemic, emotionally, financially. Whatever, Lise. Thank you all. One last song. It's also the last song on my album. Stash Wyslouch plays and sings bluegrass. This has been a great night. This one's called Born to Serve the Protocosmos. I mean, Born to Serve the Lord. From the dust of the earth, God created man. His breath made man a living soul. And God so loved the world that he gave his only Son. And that is why I love him so. I was made in his likeness, created in his image, for I was born to serve the Lord. And I can't deny him, I'll always walk beside him, for I was born to serve the Lord. My hands were made to help my neighbor. My eyes were made to read God's word. My feet were made to walk in his footsteps. My body is the temple of the Lord. I was made in his likeness, created in his image, for I was born to serve the Lord. And I can't deny him, I'll always walk beside him, for I was born to serve the Lord.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you have a great night.
That was I can't even speak because I'm just without words. That was amazing. That was Stash Wyslouch, everybody. Be sure to pick up your copy of Stash Wyslouch Plays and Sings Bluegrass Volume 2. You can get that at Stash's Bandcamp at stashwyslouch.bandcamp.com. We also dropped it in the comments, a link in the comments so you can find it there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this show, please give a donation to Passim to support both Stash and Passim. We're suggesting a donation of $20, but anything helps. You can go to passim.org/stream where you can donate there. And thank you so much in advance for your support. And thanks for sticking around and watching the show. Definitely sign up for Stash's class, passim.org/classes. He's teaching old time ensemble and bluegrass ensemble. So check that out and register. Thank you guys so much. We've got some awesome shows coming up. Tomorrow we've got the Raza String Quartet live from the Club Passim at 7 p.m. Sunday we've got the Songs from the Joni Mitchell Ensemble, which was an ensemble at the School of Music for a couple semesters, and they're doing a short recital on Sunday at 6 p.m. On Monday we've got Dan Navarro live from the club at 8, and on Tuesday we've got our virtual open mic at 7 p.m. So we hope to see you back here soon. Have a wonderful night, and bye.